because tonight I am working on actually some video editing for a video that I just finished recording for my business YouTube channel. So separate from this ASMR channel, and actually the business channel doesn't fully exist yet. It's something that I'm getting started with, and just recorded my first video for it. And I need to do a little bit of editing. So I thought I would record a video here with you while I work on that. And I was just bringing all of the files into DaVinci Resolve to do some of that editing. Like I said, this is my first video for that channel, and it's not good. At least I don't think so. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much practice to do. Like talking to the camera and that kind of thing. It's not that I'm super embarrassed or anything. I mean, it's just, I just look awkward. I can tell that I don't look super comfortable talking to the camera. So, but I know the only way to get better is to practice. So that's what we're doing. We're practicing, and we're gonna try to get better. We're gonna try to get more comfortable by just taking it one day at a time, I guess. And I'm actually not super comfortable with DaVinci Resolve. I am much more familiar with the editing of the oh my gosh, it's so late tonight. It's after midnight, and I usually try to be done a little earlier than this, but I really wanted to get some of this done tonight. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something, and I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I'm really comfortable with the aspects of DaVinci Resolve that are editing the clips and cutting out content and stuff like that. But what do they call it in here? The fusion, or the color correction and stuff like that is not my forte. I've actually never really had to use that aspect of it before. So I'm definitely very new to it. Where yeah, I'm totally comfortable with editing video, aligning the audio tracks, all that kind of good stuff. The color editing is brand new. So the only thing I really want to do is bring down my brightness a bit. So I'm seeing if I can find where to do. Yes. The one that says brightness. That'll do it every time, won't it? Not by much, but it's, or even just the contrast. Let me see. Yeah. As you can see, I have my lights a little bit brighter in here than I usually do, but it ended up looking a little bit washed out. Anyway, I can't tell though. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the best night to work on this because I am so tired, because I can't tell if this looks bad. I don't think I have. I don't think I have the objective viewpoint right now to be able to be oh yeah, that's good. I don't have this is like, it's kind of my nightmare, to be honest with you. I feel like I need to watch some videos on these different settings in DaVinci Resolve before I completely mess it up, or you know what I mean? But I've always liked doing stuff like this. I used to play around with making videos, and not of myself, but of like editing videos and things like that when I was younger and had more free time, and I always enjoyed it. So I can see this being something I really like to do once So I don't know how much of this I've said in previous videos, or you know, if even anyone has seen any of my previous videos, but I've had a business for a little over 10 years, and I've primarily been offering website and brand design services in that business, and as much as I love what I do, it's not working as well for me anymore as it once was, primarily because I have 4 children, the youngest 2 of which have a higher level of support need with neurodivergence, and their needs has made my availability really unpredictable, and I've had varying levels of support with them over the years, but we recently, just over a year ago, we relocated from the US to the Netherlands, and I'm currently getting both of those kids integrated into a new country, and my husband is now working full-time outside the home, which is great. So I need to be more available for them, which means I'm less available for clients, and while that's fine, I also need to just make a lot of adjustments to what I'm offering in a way that allows me to meet everyone's needs, and primarily my own. I'm a factor in this as well, obviously, right? So yeah, I'm just kind of going through the process of laying the foundations for what I'm doing with my business and auditing everything I'm doing. What is it I want it to look like, that whole process. So I'm recording videos for that, for my business YouTube channel, in hopes to help other people who might be going through something similar, or might be starting something new. So that's what that video is about. But it's a lot. It's kind of the first in what's probably going to be, I'm going to be working on it throughout the entire month of August, and it's made for some late nights. Tonight's a late night as well, and I am a bit of a night owl, but on some nights my brain is a little foggier than others, and tonight is one of those nights, so I feel like I'm not making very much sense. So I apologize if I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah, and I feel like I am so much more comfortable just rambling in videos like this than I am trying to communicate a specific outline in a talking head video, or a face to camera video. And it's not like I'm embarrassed or I don't want to be seen or anything like that. I thought that's what it was actually for a long time, is that I didn't want to be on camera, but it's actually not that at all. Now that I'm doing it and putting myself on camera and stuff, it's actually not that I don't feel comfortable. It's it's fine. I'm used to myself, you could say. It's more it all just feels so contrived in a way. And when I do it this way, I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Maybe because I'm not like looking myself in the face. So I'm actually considering whether a podcast could be better for me than video. I don't know. Man, what do you think? If you were someone who was, working on your business or redoing your business, would you care more about what was on screen, or would you be more interested in the audio or a podcast, or even would you be interested in it being something like this that was more relaxing? I think I'm trying to find my unique angle. That's usually what I'm trying to do in general. That's a big part of doing my business audit, is being able to say, like, okay, I know I have certain unique strengths, as we all do, and just the way that life goes. I feel like sometimes some strengths build up and get bigger and stronger, and then other ones you kind of grow out of, or the world changes enough to where those strengths just kind of don't carry the same interest or value as they once did, and that's completely fine. So it's like reassessing, what are the primary things you want to be doing? What are the primary ways you want to be working? What are your values now in this current time? What are your goals, and what's your own personal unique definition of success in this time? Because those things do change. So reevaluating those things for yourself, and getting a really strong foundational viewpoint of what it is you need and want to be doing in business, I think is something that is important to do even when things are going well from time to time. But when things aren't going as well, that's the best place to start, in my opinion. So that's kind of where I'm starting. I've already done some of that work because that's just the way that I think and the way that I work in my life, but I'm going to go through it on camera and share that process as I go. But like, as I've been talking about it here, I'm already talking about it more normally and more naturally than I did in the video I recorded. So weird. Anyway, midnight thoughts from myself to you. This is a little bit of a shorter video, but I think this is a good place to wrap it up, because otherwise I'm just going to be rambling, and I don't want to kick off any new tasks tonight with it being so late. So thank you for joining me. I hope you got maybe a little light bulb moment out of this, or at the very least are just feeling super chill and relaxed. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.